Hello, in this video we're going to talk about how to find mugshots in Tennessee. To get started, visit tennesseepublicrecords.org. I'll have a link in the description. You can click on that or just type it into your browser. You want to hover over other records and you'll notice there's a page there for inmate search. And once you're on the page here, what you'll notice is you have your Tennessee Department of Corrections database. This would be jail records or prison records, excuse me. And then you have your most populous counties, and these would be jail records. So the difference between prison and jail, people typically is sent to a prison, which would be managed by the Department of Corrections, or serving more severe sentences, typically over 12 months. And then your local sheriff's departments would be managing the jail, the local jail. And those are typically under 12 months, but in a lot of cases, people just get arrested. Sometimes they get released the same day, sometimes the next day. Maybe they'll spend a few days, a few weeks there before they see a judge. So two different databases to look at. And I'll just go ahead and open up a couple here. For instance, the prison database, pretty simple to use. It does provide a mugshot and basic information, and it's running kind of slow today, so let's move on here to a jail database. And these are pretty simple to use here. Just type in like a very common name here, last name, and as you can see, you get a mugshot. You have identifying information here like height, hair color, things like that. Then you have your bond information, and then you have your the different charges. So pretty detailed page here, and you get a mugshot. And this one, Knox County here, they don't actually, well, you can still search by name, but they're just letting you, looks like the most recent arrests. They just show them right off the bat. So this would be the prison system. It looks like not every single person is gonna have a mugshot, but quite a few of them do. So it's pretty easy to use here. I can even click on one of these. So you have your identifying information here on the right, current status, where they're incarcerated, the location. You have your looks like you have your the different the sentences here on the bottom too. So, and I think, yeah, it looks like how many different ones. So this person here is on his second one. So there's two of them, and two different dates here under each of them. So pretty detailed pages as well. Now I noticed not all the databases will give you the information. Some of them won't. And so you would, if you really wanted to get a mugshot, you would have to actually do like a public request at the sheriff's department. Another thing to consider is using court records. And if you click on, actually, let's do background. I'm going to click on the background check page. And what you have here is at the local level, you have case inquiries. So you're able to check at the county level. You can research also court records. So as for an example, if somebody got arrested and you wanted to find out more information, eventually after an arrest, somebody does have to go see a judge. So if you wanted to look up at the details, was it guilty, no guilty, things like that, you're able to also do additional research at using court records. So another thing to keep in mind if you wanted to search a little bit deeper. One more option you have is using the name search on top here. And what this does, it doesn't just pull records from the state of Tennessee. Let's say you are looking for criminal related information. It's not just Tennessee that it pulls records from. It pulls records from other states. So for example, let's say, and people do move around nowadays, so this could potentially be important in some cases. Let's say somebody lived in Massachusetts or maybe Missouri, and now they're living in Tennessee. If you're just checking records at the county level or the state level in Tennessee, you're not necessarily going to catch what happened in Massachusetts or Missouri, just for example. So it's another great tool to use in addition to your research to get that kind of like a nationwide look into somebody's criminal historic past. So once again, it's tennesseepublicrecords.org. come on down and get started on your Tennessee mugshot search. Thank you.